Oh, hi everyone, Angela here. Gosh, it's been such a long time. It seems like yesterday since it was last year in December and I was sending a message to everyone. What a year it's been. And I guess I've been doing a heap of personal growth this year, and I've been very, very quiet on the sharing side of things. I've been very quiet at sharing video. Really, I've been so busy moving back to Australia and making various decisions. And I think lots of people are a bit confused about where I am, where I'm living, what's going on. And as usually, I'm an open book, but when it comes to me, I am. But to share my story involves somebody else, and I want to keep their privacy. And so I'm still being a little bit vague. But right now at this moment, I am here on the sunny coast. It's the 10th of December, and I have a day off from one of my roles. I've got myself a role at a beautiful place called Sports and Spinal Physiotherapy here on the coast, and I'm working as a remedial massage therapist. And in some ways it seems like a step back, but it's not. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm loving working there. I'm still on a self-employed basis, a contract base, but I'm meeting so many awesome people. I treat youngsters from, like I had a 13-year-old this week, up to older people who are having lots of physio for remedial purposes. And yeah, I'm connecting with heaps of people, and I'm working with a wonderful team, which is really nice after working on my own for so many years. I'm enjoying the camaraderie, the team, and I'm looking forward to the Christmas party next week, which will be great fun. I'm sure it's a James Bond theme, so I get an opportunity to dress up. What else have I been doing? I've been learning about relationships, personal relationships. And it's been a bit of a roller coaster journey, but it's really good. It's really highlighted to me how we truly do live in the feeling of our moment-to-moment thinking, and how we experience life changes depending on the thoughts we're paying attention to. And it's very, very easy to get tricked. It's very easy to believe the hype out there. It's very easy to want to seek other people's approval and to do the right thing. It's very easy to believe people who you believe are superior to you or are in positions of authority. But in reality, they don't have a clue what's going on for us as individuals, because we're having our own unique experience and we're on our own unique journey. And we're all learning and growing and evolving through every single experience, every challenge. And some people might look at my life and think, my God, look at where she is, look where she could have been, look at what she's had, look what she's got now, look what she's lost, look what she's gained. And right now, I am in an amazing place. I live in an amazing place. Might not own the place I'm living in, but I'm experiencing living here, and who does it matter who owns it? I live near the beach. I get to walk on the beach every day, and I get to run in the most amazing places. I earn money, I've got money in the bank, I'm able to travel, I'm able to spend time with my family, not as much as I'd like to at the moment, but that'll get easier, I'm sure. I get to spend time with my beautiful dogs. I'm deepening my relationship with my husband, who we are separated right now. Some of you know, some of you might not know. But to be honest, it's beautiful. We have had a bit of a rocky road in some ways, and in some ways it's been beautiful. Yeah. I guess there aren't really words to explain where I'm coming from, except it's all okay, I'm okay. And I know that you're okay too. You might be having your heart challenges, but you are okay. And I'm just about to write a blog post. And there were 2 posts I saw this week, like video, on Facebook. And one was from a physiotherapy perspective, and it was showing older people who were overweight and not enjoying life. They were sort of thinking they were stuck, and they, just by having some help, some remedial treatments, massage, physio, exercise, getting out of their comfort zone, they began to get stronger. They began to enjoy life more, be able to enjoy their families, their grandchildren. And that's the same for all of us, you know. We sometimes get stuck and we think there is no way forward, or we're on a downhill slope. It doesn't have to be that way. It can change in an instant. And whether it's your physical body or your mental state, it's the same. It can change. You have to just, moment by moment, do things differently. Pay attention to different thoughts. And so there was that was one recording I saw, one video I saw. And the other one was, I think he's called Martin Lewis. It was a guy in, I think in the UK. I was talking about Christmas and present buying and the history behind it and what it's all about and the psychology. And I loved his message. And I must say, when I was in the UK last year, I was a little bit overwhelmed by the whole experience of the spending frenzy and people spending money they haven't got to buy presents for people that might not appreciate what they buy, and then thinking they've got to spend so much money because they've spent so much on them. And so it's got to stop. It needs to stop. People need to get back to what it's all about. And it's all about love. It's all about connection. It's all about giving, but it doesn't have to be expensive. You can look at the gift cards. You could make a beautiful gift card. You could enjoy the creative process without spending all this money. Let's get back to what's real, what's valuable. And you know, learning new stuff. One of the things I'm so excited about right now is I'm learning bachata dancing, and I'm sort of getting quite addicted to it. I've got new shiny silver dance shoes, and I've got this amazing instructor at the moment who is based in the Dominican Republic, which is where this is his dance from the Dominican Republic, and he's here for 3 months, and he's with his dancing partner Louisa, who owns a school here on the coast, and they're practicing, learning a routine for a competition they're in. I think it's in Miami in January, and then he goes back home. And so I'm making the most of this opportunity of learning from somebody who really knows the dance, and it's such great fun. And you know, it's so healing on many levels, and it's all about getting out of my comfort zone. And for anybody that's learning, you know, it's all about connection and feel and trust and letting go and surrendering and going with the flow. And it's like a metaphor for life, really. So I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope your year's been a good one. I hope you've been able to be grateful for the highs and graceful in any lows. And, you know, I know you can be okay. You may be having challenges now. And if you are struggling and you think, well, what's Ange doing? How can she go through challenges and be okay? I'd love to help you. But not by telling you what to do, but by showing you, pointing you in a new direction where you'll find your own insights and your own sense of well-being. And if you are interested in any of this and you'd like to connect, I am, having been offline for quite a few months with a problem with my my hosting on my website, it's back up and running, and I've got a few slots free. I am very busy, but I've got a few slots free, and I'd love to connect with you. We could have a session where I'll help you in any way that I can to point you in a direction. And if something resonates with you and if you feel like you benefit from it, then I've got like an introductory program that I've had on for a while, and I'd introduce you to that. And it's not an amazing cost. You'll get coaches out there that charge a fortune. Yeah, I wish I could. But I'd be incongruent with charging a fortune right now. My main purpose, priority is to help you feel good no matter what. So Merry Christmas. Please, if something resonates with you, reach out to me. Send me a message. Let's connect. We can organise a meeting on Skype. It's not going to cost you anything except a little bit of your time for now. Okay? And I'm going for now, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.